Hello and welcome to part 5, I think, of playing Skyrim as a support mage. And after flipping a coin, I've decided it's time to do the Thieves Guild. I'm also going to start avoiding using fast travel as much, just so that I have a little more encounters, because zipping across the map isn't as fun. So to start the day, I harass the local wildlife. I get my teeth kicked in by nature. That was real fun. I have no idea why I didn't stop to heal, because that's literally my whole thing. I helped the people of Rifton with a dragon problem, with minimal casualties. And I show my support for the Blackbriars by burning it all down to the ground. With all that out of the way, let's begin. Starting on our path to Rifton, we run into a couple of elk, I believe. It's a great excuse to level up illusion a little bit. And then I decide to make a little deer catapult. I assumed hitting him with calm after I was done would just end the encounter. Eric had other ideas. He just couldn't hold back that murder.
Like a fish.
Ironically, our next friend was a thief on her way to go join the Thieves Guild.
Actually, you look like you are.
Oh, he couldn't be more wrong. I have nothing on me.
I am not going to ask again.
I really thought this would be quick. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to do the defensive buffs, and he almost shredded me immediately. Sometimes I forget I have no armor, but live and learn. It was then at this time I put my hands down, and he decided it wasn't worth the fight anymore. Not being one to leave a fight unfinished, I tried to hit him with fury, and it didn't work.
This place is boring. Nothing but the same thing every day.
Backup plan: steal all his stuff till he gets mad.
You can't win this.
For just a single moment, I was beginning to believe and dodged everything he threw at me. It was pretty cool. Disaster struck, unfortunately. Wasn't paying attention where I was going and got jumped by a Spriggan, a bear, and I think a saber cat. Again, instead of just healing, I ran until I got killed. Rather than just going around, I decided to go back and take them on. This was now a sake of pride. Unfortunately, flame atronachs do not do well in close combat. So I sent another one. And another one. And another one. You can probably see where this is going. Since the atronachs weren't really cutting it, I decided to help Eric out instead. This worked so much better. Luckily, while we were busy taking everything else out, the atronach was able to take out the Spriggan. And then she spent the rest of the time just doing that. I have no idea what this is, and there is an enemy apparently, but oh well. Moving on, we go up a hill the proper way. Just as Todd Howard envisioned. And then we get shaken down by a guard. Luckily, at this point, I already leveled my speech enough so I can just walk right past this.
What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Being the genius I am, I quick save just so I can do this. I don't care if I die. Ragdolling people will never not be funny to me. Before entering Rifton, I pay the true visitor's tax. Carriage drivers never get enough love, so someone's gotta do it for them.
Yes?
See, even he agrees. And now it's time to meet Brynjolf.
Light in the pockets, lad.
And he immediately makes fun of me for being broke.
Pockets. They're a little low on coin. I can tell. It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
I don't know what he's talking about. Mage robes
Oh,
are
but
not
that's
cheap.
where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. I'll be out in the market all day, from 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it.
Before starting our new life of crime, we had to deal with one dragon. At first it was going really well. Usually I ended up losing like a bunch of townsfolk every playthrough. It's very annoying. I thought I saved everybody, but unfortunately we lost Balamin. So much for all those fire salts I've been carrying around. And now for the best part of every Skyrim playthrough. Copious amounts of crime. Technically, I'm supposed to steal one ring and plant it on one dude. We're not going to do that. No, now is the perfect time to take everything from everyone. Medesi's satchel and lockbox? Stolen. Grelka's strongbox and all her enchanted armor? Snatched. All that's left is to just plant the ring and we're good to go.
Well,
I report to Brynjolf real quick to give him the good news and to get paid, and then it's off to the right away. Before I leave though, I want to see Branche get put in jail, just for the fun of it.
Have what? What in blazes are you talking about?
Don't play stupid. I said turn out your pockets. Now.
I'm telling you, I don't...
Buy some armor and
Wait,
live
what's
to
this
tell
ring?
about it.
This isn't mine.
That's right. It isn't yours. You're under arrest, Branche.
This is insane. I didn't steal anything. I never saw this ring before in my entire life.
We can do this one of two ways. You can walk up with me to the keep, or I can drag your
Stay
lifeless
alive.
body.
Why
Your
take a
choice.
chance?
But I... Very well.
On the way to the Ragged Flagon, I found a fun little way to level up my restoration. Horribly abusing my friend for my own benefit. I didn't want to be here for literal hours though, so I just did it the one time. Good to know if I ever get desperate for levels though. We report to Brynjolf once again. And this is where I'm going to have to start doing things very specifically in order to not have to damage anything or anyone. In order to recover all the debts, you either have to do a brawl or their side objective. Obviously, the brawl is out the window immediately. And I can't do Bearsy's side objective because, well, it involves attacking something. But once you do the first two debts, the third person will just hand over what they owe without question. So I start with Kirava because she's right there and on the way anyways.
I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought.
You want something or not?
I have other things to attend to.
No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them. Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
It's pretty simple. You just take her statue, then talk to her.
Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left. You You have my statue. What are you going to do with it? Not Lady DeBella. No, please, I can't lose her. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
My husband Bercy will be the death of
All that's left is Bercy, and now he'll just hand over his debt without question, having already harassing everybody else.
I know why you're here. Oh, and look, I even have the payment I owed. Here, take
Ordinarily, you would have to smash this ugly-looking pot thing. Technically, couldn't really count it, but I'd prefer to do this as properly as I can with the run.
Job's done and you
Once again, we report back to Brynjolf to give him the good news and to collect our pay. A bunch of useless potions I'm just gonna sell.
Judging from how well you've handled those shots.
Having done this quest literally dozens of times, I know exactly where to go and where to get a little extra loot while he's walking down. I'm a thief now, what do they expect?
Show me what you've got.
Having been formally recognized into the guild, I now get to sell all my stolen crap and get my gear. Until I get the Nightingale armor, Eric would just have to wear this for now. It's light armor and it looks a little better than Elven. I'm not really a fan of Elven, so I might be a little biased. Before starting the final quest of the day, I pop over to the College of Winterhold to collect a new friend. I figured the Skeleton Champion will be better for groups of enemies and melee enemies since the Flame Atronach just has not been cutting it lately. Moving forward, he will now be known as the Bone Daddy. I'm not totally sure why, but I really remember Goldenglow's main gate being pickable. So I just charged right in, figure I'll pick the gate, Eric will run in, I'll sell him the Bone Daddy, it'll be great. That's not quite what happened. Apparently, she requires a key. Whoops. Plan B was simple. Parkour across the gate, summon the Bone Daddy, find the key. That's not really what happened, unfortunately. Yes, I know, technically the quest is to only burn down 3 of the hives. However, I do not like the Blackbriars, so it's all going down as far as I'm considered. Back to the fighting, things are not really going well. So I give him a little hint. Little one. It's okay, it didn't even really work out anyways because he takes like 2 or 3 swings and then dies. Oh yeah, still looking for that key by the way. I have no idea where it actually spawns from. After some more running around and healing and a couple of Fusro dolls later, we make a little bit of progress. But still no key. I swear, this bone dude is not really working out. I don't know what's up. He doesn't seem to attack very much. He'll hit like one time, taunt a bunch, and then just die. At this point, I don't even know where Eric is anymore, so I'm getting kind of desperate trying to figure out how I'm going to get rid of all these guys. Luckily, we finally whittled them enough where you can actually start killing people. Thank goodness, because this is getting kind of bad. Of course, once the fight was basically almost over, we finally find the key on this poor son of a bitch. It never thought to me, hey, maybe the guys at the front gate would be the ones who have the gate key. But hey, we got it. And now we just have to find Eric because he went AWOL during all of this fun stuff. I'm not totally sure when, but at some point he just started fighting, so I'm not one to argue. I'm just happy to have some reliable help. And that's when I spotted this dude right here. After going through all that, I had no intention of letting anybody live. So I was hoping that the Bone Daddy would be able to take care of this for me, but he got summoned on the other side of this wall. Unfortunately, he was the only smart mercenary and made a run for it. I decided I'd try to Fusroda him. Now, I'm not totally sure if this is what caused it, but something kind of funny happened. He got stuck in his swimming animation on land. I almost wanted to leave him this way, but I decided against it because, well, I mean, why not kill more people? Things actually go really smoothly from here on out. I was even able to get to the basement completely undetected. Unfortunately, my companions here were not quite as lucky. I considered moving on just for a moment, but I decided, well, let them have all the fun, I'll go help.
You've already lost. You fall down and flee to death. You're nothing.
I really need to start working on not stone fleshing my opponents. I literally did it twice here. I don't know why I keep doing that. It's really hard to aim, okay?
Thanks.
Once again, I fully intended to stealth my way through this part. Unfortunately, my companions had a different idea. They don't quite understand what nice and quiet means, but we'll get there one day, maybe. At this point, though, I might as well get all my buffs out and then just go loud because it's not gonna go quiet. We've already proven that.
The best you can do. Call yourself a sword. I've had enough of you.
With Goldenglow Estate now cleared out, we can now claim our prize. Everything that's not bolted down. Shh, I promise. First try, right? Yeah, first try. Don't worry. I did not break 5 picks doing that.
New life is an
Now
adventure.
all that's left is to enter the loudest frickin' entrance that exists. Seriously, how does nobody hear this? Guards should be swarming every single time you enter this place.
You've made a mess of things, and Maven's furious. I told you not to burn more than 3 of the hives.
Oops,
I've
that was
smoothed
an
things over
accident.
with her for now, but you can forget your cut.
Worth it.
At least you remembered one of the things I asked. Let me see that. Arengoth sold Goldenglow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be? Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name. If it was like that, she wouldn't be asking for you. She'd be calling on the Dark Brotherhood. It's just business. That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Just keep your ears open and your mouth shut, and you'll do fine.
And that's all for today. Next time we should have a nice mage fight with the skeever guy. That'll go well, because for some reason he always kicks my ass every single playthrough that I face him. But that's a problem for future me. As always, thank you for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.